So it has been a minute since I posted a video, and my apologies everyone. I know I was ready to get back into it, but I just needed a major reset after everything that happened this past summer. Obviously, I had my half Ironman in Oregon, and then Kian and I went straight to Europe for vacation and some family and friends stuff. And after that, we just enjoyed what was left of summer. I honestly felt like it was just a lot of training and also cheering Kian on in his ultra marathon. And so I feel like with all the different events and everything, I just needed some time for myself and time with Kian to really just soak up the last few weeks. And now I'm here. So today I'm going to be sharing what post half Ironman recovery looked like, what I learned post race, and how I will be approaching my off season. Let me tell you, I haven't really been on top of the training lately. I've done quite a few strength sessions, but haven't really stayed on top of, you know, the biking and the running. Did it mainly for fun, but you know, training hasn't been super consistent the past couple months or so. And there were multiple times where I wanted to post a video. So I would, you know, pick up the camera, record, and then all of a sudden the days, the weeks just went by really fast. And next thing you know, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not posting that. So there are a few times where I tried to catch up and film, but my heart wasn't in it. And I didn't want to force myself into filming when I wasn't in the mood for it. But now I am ready to catch you all up with how things have been going. And honestly, it's been super chill. Like, I've been trying to get back into the swing of things with everything. You know, work has been a constant changing thing that I'm just trying to get a handle of. That's just been, I don't know, an adjustment for the past year or so, or actually, I don't know how many months it's been, or years actually. So trying to find some stability with that. Now, I did do a little bit of a catch up right after the race in terms of my race recap. And, you know, honestly, looking back, I'm still kind of like, why was I 34 seconds off a sub 6? But overall, it was a good time and I had so much fun, so much that I signed up for it again for next year. So I'm super excited about that. Obviously, the training isn't gonna start until, I don't know, closer to the start of the year, but I am hoping to keep up with my triathlon so that way I've got the baseline set and I can just build from there, so that way I can hopefully redeem myself, because now that I do have a baseline time, I am hoping to PB and break that sub 6. I mean, it is only 34 seconds, so if I can nail my transitions, I should be okay. But I'm actually super excited for next year's race because I'm not doing it alone. I actually got someone else to do it with me.
Why are you making me do this?
Because you're gonna
pass my days.
You're gonna have so much fun. Relive the good old days. Seriously, you're gonna say like, wow, this course is easy. Your only challenge is gonna be the bike, and even that won't be a challenge. If I can do it in 3 hours and 19, you can do it in like 2:50. And that's at easy pace. Trust me. My button is green, ready to be clicked.
Me too, I pressed it.
Oh! Did you actually? Mine's loading.
Oh.
Woohoo! 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 Yay, I have someone to go train with me next year.
That's why you did it, isn't it?
So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the race and training with my husband. He did get another trainer. Actually, in the middle, you'll notice there's like a mess behind me, but we're actually in the middle of redesigning the studio into a bike studio. He bought another trainer so that way we can bike side by side and kind of be efficient with our time. And then what we're hoping to do is on this wall, create some on the wall bike storage, so that way, you know, we don't have to kind of put it side by side and just make more space in this room. And because I also work in the space, I do want it to be clean because, you know, clean space means clear mind. So hoping that we get this done hopefully by this weekend. I did get some wall mounts that should be coming in the next couple days, so stay tuned for that update. In terms of what else is happening right now, I think the main focus is really trying to get back on track with my training. I haven't really found that rhythm, which is so weird because I had that rhythm established before going into the race, even though I did have a little bit of an injury setback. And funnily enough, I actually did have a little bit of a setback earlier this week because Keen and I have been playing so much tennis, which is a completely different movement from, you know, running and triathlon. There's a lot of like sudden lateral stops and side squats and lunges and all that. My knee actually started to hurt. So I actually had to peel back from running, lifting, anything that required lunges or squats, jumping, to let my knee kind of recover a bit, and then obviously strengthening all the big muscle groups around the knee and the stabilizers, all that fun stuff. So that's kind of been a little bit annoying. So trying to find that rhythm in off-season training is a little bit difficult. But as an update, I did do an FTP test the other day because I wanted to get a baseline of where I'm at. And of course, as expected, it was super difficult and I just, you know, just about died. So it's been a minute since I did an FTP test, and now that I'm hopefully trying to get back into the swing of things with all triathlon training, I decided that also my training plan said that I'm scheduled to do an FTP test. It's been a while. I think the last time I did it was like back in January. It's also been a while since my race, so I don't know if I've maintained it, increased it, or it went down. So today's gonna be somewhat of a surprise, I think. Now that I've seen Kian do it, I'm not looking forward to doing the test, but you know, I gotta get that baseline so that way I know what I'm gonna be focusing on come this baseline season this fall. But yeah, not looking forward to it. Oh my god, I have no power. Last year, I wasn't cycling at all, I was running, and my power was 180, 185, or 187 or something like that. Oh. Obviously, I was very disappointed with how everything went, but I think I was just being too hard on myself, understanding that I came off, you know, a really long break. I wasn't really focusing on like my FTP or power, even leading up to Ironman 70.3, it was really endurance. So, you know, I'm trying not to be super hard on myself. I'm also torn because I thought, you know, I would see a little bit of improvement because I've been biking so much, but yeah, it's definitely something I need to continue developing and stay on top of. I have to find that balance between not going too intense and go too much that I burn myself out, but just enough to keep up that momentum with cycling so that way I can go into next year stronger. But yeah, I think a big focus for this off season is going to be my strength, my mobility, focusing on my swim technique, and then my cycling skills and FTP development. So there's quite a few things that I want to focus on, but mainly I just want to make sure that I'm moving, making sure that I'm just staying mentally fresh and not burning out, And that way, when I am ready to pick up the pace, then I'm ready to hit the ground running. It's really just trying to get consistent again. Oh, but also another update. I did sign up last minute for a 10K. I'm not actually training so hard for this 10K. It is mainly for fun, and it's not like the easiest course. It has like a huge hill in the middle of the course, so that's another thing that I'm going to do. Why, I'm not sure, but it's just gonna be for fun, kind of get a pulse at where I am, because I haven't ran a 10K in forever, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, so that's my update. Again, apologies everyone for being MIA for a good hot minute, but I am back, hoping to find that consistency again and that overall rhythm with my training and filming and just overall life. I know it's kind of been chaotic now with like all the summer things, but this off season is just all about setting myself up for the stronger season ahead and go into 2026 stronger. So I hope you follow along with my off season training, and with that, I'll see you in a later video. Bye.